Okay, so during the weekend, I like to look for a nice setup, just only one setup that I can find on any market other than gold or anything else. And so I got a nice setup on Bitcoin that I decided to take. So I started off on the daily time frame, and if you look to your left, you can see that there was this huge bullish candlestick, right, that created a bullish engulfing, closing above this candle's high, just engulfing it. And then if you look further to the left, you can see that price created a break of structure, showing that the bulls, this level, were able to create displacement and deliver price above that level right there, right? So now we have a bullish engulfing candlestick, and we have price creating a break of structure with displacement above, right? And then we also happen to have a retracement. This price, after it closed above there, decided to push down, retrace this low, and then after that retracement, you can see this bearish candlestick. After it closed, price wasn't able to close below the recent low, to close below its low. You can see that right there. Price didn't close there. Price wasn't able to close. Instead, it left a huge wick right there. It left this huge wick. So now it confirms I had price push up and deliver it above the high with displacement closing above there. Then I had a bullish engulfing candlestick. I had a huge candlestick too, showing momentum and volume. And I also have price failing to close below the recent daily candlestick. It didn't close, created a wick. So now my first draw on liquidity was this high, and then the other one being way over here. Just trying to get a quick scalp. Nothing big, nothing major, just a weekend. It's just a little trade that I take on the weekend, right? So I decided to go down to my 15-minute to look for any price action over there. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. Alright, so now on the 15-minute time frame, we can see that currently price is slowed down. It's just pushing upwards with momentum, and then now it's just going sideways. And this looks like a head and shoulders pattern. The neckline is here. And then currently we have this huge bearish candlestick. Now we have price action moving sideways. So let's replay, see how it played out. Alright, so guys, this is the point where I took the trade. Why did I take the trade? First of all, I noticed that price had created market structure shift. Let me show you guys. Like you see right there, at that high, price went above that high, but failed to break above it, right? So then I was looking at this low to see if there would be displacement with volume. So that's what I was looking at. But price failed. My price failed to close below it. You can see that there was a sweep of this high. Price pushed down and then also swept this high with a wick. It didn't close below it. There was no displacement. So price pushed up and creating this pin bar. It's already bearish, but it actually looks bullish, like the buyers push price upwards. So then I waited for the next candlestick, and I was actually looking to buy there. I waited for the next candlestick, and boom, I saw it. I was like, okay, I'm going to take this trade. And then I ended the trade right about here. Ended the trade right about there. Placed my stop loss. I was placing my stop loss like at the low of this whole move right here when it started. Boom. And then my take profit at the highs, that high right right there. That I in playback. Let's see what happened. Boom. You can see that. You can see that price actually like kept up with momentum, and that was the trade. Let me show you guys proof that I actually took the trade. Right there. That was when I was still in the trade. Right there. That was when I was still in the when I got into the trade. Oh, and one thing that I forgot to mention, you guys, was you can see where you can see where that price says fair value gap. I also had seen that price was spending a lot of time on that fair value gap. And I knew that that fair value gap wasn't able to push price down with momentum and aggression. So I knew it was going to fail. Based on the recent trade, you can see that if you look on my channel, you will see there is a video that I posted about a loss that I incurred. I took a position in an order block that price had spent quite some time in, and then that's where I learned this. And so when I saw price spending too much time on that in that fair value gap right there, I decided to take the trade, and it actually ended up working out. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.